Howdy, my name is Rob. You are watching Junk Monkey Treasures and listening to an airplane come in for a landing at the Medford Airport. I'm not reshooting this thing. We do most of our treasure hunting these days at thrift stores, yard sales, and places like that. And today I'm actually shooting an intro after I've already made the trip. It's a really long day. It's a Monday. We got one video made. I normally try to make 3 to 4 videos, but we had to scrap a couple of them. And then this one we had to piece together, kind of, sort of. Today I have to go and meet, in this video I have to go meet with a picker friend of mine. She knows the kind of stuff that I like, and she likes a lot of the same stuff. But she doesn't have a market for some of it, and she knows that I do. So when she occasionally finds something that she knows I'll like, she'll call me and send me some pictures and ask me if I'm interested. And today, boy, was I. And you're going to have to wait to the end of the video to see. Maybe not all the way at the end. I might put it somewhere else. So watch all the way through. No skipping ahead. That ain't fair. Anyway, like and subscribe. Come along for the ride. I'll see you when we get inside the thrift store. And just like that, we are in. I'd already checked this one news cart. They've got a cart full of electronics coming out with a cart full of glass right behind it. We will check the electronics later. We're going to check the glass right now. Wrap around somebody's partial elephant collection is here. That guy is weird. I think we'll leave him here. There's a Starbucks mug. We'll leave that here. Oh, well. Shoot, let's go check that electronics cart and see if there's anything good on it. If there is, I'll bring you in. Well, we didn't find anything interesting on the electronics cart. So we're going to hit these end caps. See if we can't find something good on the end caps. I see something pretty. It's got the aventurine in it. It is not Murano. It's got the satin bottom on it for $4.49, and it being amber, even with the aventurine or the copper flake in it. We're gonna leave that here. A little bit nicer. That's a hand-blown cobalt blue vase. Not really what we're looking for at the moment. You know what? I'm gonna put this in the cart and think about it. I don't think it's worth more than $12, and it'd be a hard sale, but we'll think on it. Maybe I can dream up a way to find that a new home. That's patiently waiting my turn to go look at a end cap. Cracked. Nothing on that end cap.
I know that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a second glance quickly at these 2 new carts, fresh carts. See if I missed anything. Now that is a pretty lamp. Big old milk glass lamp with a chunk missing out of it. Of course it does. Oh well. That's a shame. I couldn't have bought it anyway. That's another thing that I would need a booth to sell out of. One of these days I'm going to go get that booth. When I do, we'll make a whole series of videos decorating and stocking it. All right, folks, I'll bring you back in when we find something. Well, let's take a look at the shoes. See if we can find something over here. What does that say? Rydell? Not something I'm familiar with. Those are colorful and super duper lightweight. Some Asics. Not sure what those are. All Swift. name rings a bell for some reason. I don't know why. They're super lightweight. I think we'll leave those here. I might look the brand up here in a bit. If they turn out to be anything, we'll come back for them. Spin around here and see if there's anything in the women's shoes that catches my eye. And there is not. What are these? High top. All right, we're going to put those in the cart and look them up. And I believe I'm going to go check media. I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Oh, there's a neat little surprise. That is a Mats Johansson Swedish piece. These can be worth money. I've bought and sold several of them over the years. You find great big sold comps for them, but I've never been able to pull that kind of money out of them. But we'll put that one in the cart and look it up and see how good it does or doesn't do. And I'll get back with you in just a minute. Well, wonder of all wonders. Come to check this new cart again. Just, you know, ease by it. Look around, see if there's anything I missed because it was too crowded, and there were two paperweights sitting there. Now, they're both made in China. This is an extra large one. It's got the big pink flower in it. And I don't see any damage, so we'll put that in the cart. This one has got an underwater scene in it. There's one angelfish. There's another. Again, made in China. It's a light little scuff on it right there. That's just... that one, I hate to put it back on such a minor... You know what? I'm going to buy it anyway. I have the ability to polish little light blemishes like that off of a paperweight. There's a light little scratch. So we'll take this home and we're actually going to test and see if lapidary equipment will fix little minor problems like that. And there's some of the ones we looked at before. I know all three of those are damaged. You can see this one got a broke off fin. There's a big old bruise right there. And this one has bruises, little small bruises and scuffs and scrapes all over it. I'll double check this one. If it's not too bad, we might change our mind and take it home. There it is. Yeah, that's a little too deep for just a surface polish. Some dyed alabaster candle holder. Oh, let's see. Well, so far we've got 4 pieces of glass. Not bad. We got the bowl with the copper flake in it. I did a quick research on it, and there's people out there, most of them call it Murano. It is absolutely, positively not Murano. And I've seen it called a few other things, Princess House, and only 1 or 2 people had it identified as what it is, and that's just a mid-century bowl with copper flake in it. Most likely it's either made in Naples, Italy, or it was made in Czechoslovakia. Either way, it's a decent piece of glass, so we're going to take that home. And I still haven't looked up the Mats Johansson or however you pronounce his name. Anybody knows how to pronounce that name, let me know. It's a Swedish piece of glass with a wolf design. We're going to look that up and maybe we'll take it home also. All right, folks. Well, we stayed and waited for them to bring 2 more carts out. And I say we because I've been in here for the last hour with a friend of mine. Her name is Jenny, and she doesn't like being on camera, but she's a picker, much like me, treasure hunter. And she brought me what's in that bag. If you're watching yesterday's video, you might have a clue what's in it. But you're going to have to stick around to the end of the video for me to show you what's in there. But we ended up with 2 paperweights, both of them made in China. They're about $4 a piece, and then we ended up with this bowl. This is a mid-century art glass bowl, handmade, but it is not Murano. It's a nice piece. It's got the copper flake in it. It's got that sunflower looking design in it. It's a nice piece. We should see somewhere between $12 and $18 for that when we sell it. But we'll show you this a little closer up when we get back to the shop. So we're going to head on out of here, head back to the shop, and I'll see you when we get there. Well, folks, what's been a whole video worth of watching to you, just a split second for me, because I'm shooting the intro and the outro back to back. That was a pretty good trip into my local Goodwill here in Medford, Oregon. Lots of glass, but again today, just like the last time we were in there, a lot of the better glass was chipped up, banged up, and apparently they've got somebody new in charge of pricing in the back. Actually, all of them, and it might just be the time of year, or they've got new price guides coming down from corporate, whatever it is. Prices on a lot of stuff that I like to buy have doubled. So it's getting more and more difficult to buy stuff there. I don't know what that means for the future. For now, we'll stick it out, wait it out, see how it goes. But we're going to have to hit a lot more yard sales and estate sales in the coming future. But let me show you what we got. We got this one bowl, and I've probably told you 40 times, this is not Murano. It looks like Murano, but it's too thin, for one. For another, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like flow lines in the glass. Like they kind of follow the shape of the glass. That's where they're stretching the glass and moving it. Also on the bottom underneath that felt, it's satin. It's ground and sanded. It's not polished. This did not come out of Murano. It may have come out of Naples, Italy. It looks Italian, but it also may be Czechoslovakian, but I'm leaning towards Italian. Either way, it's a very nice piece. It's got all the copper flake in it. We paid $4.50 for it. We should see somewhere in the $12 to $18 for it when we sell it. Maybe as much as $20. We'll have to see. We picked up two more Chinese-made paperweights that are in great condition. There was another one there that I could have repaired to an extent, just repolished it. But quite honestly, I've got all the equipment, it's just not set up. And I already have a couple that have blemishes that I'm going to practice on. So more on that at a later date. But a couple of nice paperweights. Now for what everybody's waiting on. The piece that my friend Jenny brought to me. She picked it up with me in mind. And I paid her a good finder's fee for it. I'm not going to tell you how much. It's more than I normally pay for glass. So here we go. Let's do a big unveil. Let's see if we can get this off of here. It's a kind of complicated piece. There we go. This is Murano, unlike our brown piece of glass. This is a Parisian dancer. It's one of a matching pair of a man and a woman. This is the woman, of course, got the skirt, but it's got the gold aventurine in there, gold flake instead of copper flake, and just absolutely gorgeous. A ton of work goes into putting this together. So this came all the way from Murano, Italy, and it is flawless. Not a chip, not a crack, not a flea bite. This is a major piece of glass. When she first called me, I thought it was going to be one of the little miniature, 6 inches or less. This is a full-size one. See how tall she is with her hat and everything, 13 inches. So it's a good size one. This will be coming to a future art glass sale over on Knickknacks. And this coming Saturday, October the 25th, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to have one of my live sales. And it's going to be a massive inventory reduction sale. Everything's going to start at $1. You need to go over to knickknacks.net, and that's NIKNAX.net, and you need to register to bid. You're going to have to put your shipping information and your payment information. They use Stripe. It's very secure. I've been using them for more than 2 years now. No problems whatsoever. When you're filling out your payment information and registering, there should be a window there for you to put in a discount code, and that discount code is JUNKM28. That'll get you $5 off of your first purchase of $10 or more, and they're going to give me $5 worth of credit to spend on there myself. So get over there and sign up. As soon as I get the show created and scheduled, I'll start posting links for that on my social media and in these videos. So thank you all for coming along with me on my little treasure hunting adventure. This one, we made a huge score, and look forward to seeing you at the live sale. Y'all come back for these videos too now. I appreciate each and every one of you, and y'all come back now. You hear?